Good evening, Matt. I think I'm going to turn this just a little bit. There you go. Now you can see my face a little bit better. So, I totally understand what you mean by the Thursday Top 5 being a little bit of a hassle. I definitely feel the very similar way where, like, I feel like I'm just doing topics just to do them, and I'm not really doing the true meaning of a Thursday Top 5 and stuff. So I think maybe it's just time for us to, turn the page on that chapter, and, if we still want to do a top 5, we can do it, but I think we should just lift the restriction. It can be really any of the vlog. If you want to keep it on Thursday, Wednesday time, that'd be fine too. I'd be fine with that. But I just feel like since we've decreased the amount of vlogs that we've done, I do agree with you that it's been a little more repetitive, more, I don't know the word for it. You said it well. The way you put it was really good. So I think really we can kind of say goodbye to the chapter of a Thursday Top 5 and just make it a regular vlog. And if we have a Thursday Top 5 topic, then it'll be a Thursday Top 5. And that'll be it'll kind of be nice to give us some wonder on what we're going to do our vlog topic about. And that way that'll keep it so that it's the Thursday Top 5s are the best that we can make them. I definitely think we probably should try to aim for maybe one a month, if you're okay with that, per person, at least one a month, or just one a month entirely. I don't know. Just to keep it a little bit fresh in there and do other things too. Experiment with vlogs. I feel like we should do more experimentation of different types of vlogs. I don't think we really should make any specific one into a day unless we like it, and we've done multiple of them. But other than that, really, I think it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, one thing I actually wanted to ask you about before I get into today's topic. I'm, looking at the camera, and my beard is very bushy and getting kind of logged down here, and I'm just wondering your opinion on it. If I should, maybe clean up the sides a little bit, make it a little bit closer to my face, up here and stuff, but kind of let it come down and grow. I don't know if you really can see that, but I don't know. I'm thinking about growing my beard out a little bit just to see what I want to do with it, but I don't know. So give me your opinion on that. I'd be really appreciative. So, the topic for today, I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep going down and then up, and then it's like white face. So, the topic for today, I am making my own role-playing game. It's going to be a steampunk style game. It is called the Tales of... Oh, what is it called? It's a weird spelling. It's... I believe it's Tales of Etherdenn. That was me thinking and saying it in my head a couple times in different ways. So yeah, the Tales of Etherdenn. It's spelled Etherdenn, I believe. Maybe not. No, I think that's it. And it uses the mechanics of one of the guys that that has been hosting an RPG that I really enjoy. And so I talked to him about it, and he said, yeah, I'd love for you to be able to use this mechanic. Just don't publish it. And so I'm not going to do that, because that would be mean. Because he wants to publish it eventually. And so yeah, so that's going to be kind of cool. And I'm really liking it right now. I've got, since I'm using his mechanics, I've got a lot of the classes, or the skills and how things work and stuff like that down pat. But there are a couple things that I'm tweaking from his. So for example, in his game, there's use of magic, and I'm not going to be using magic in my game. But alchemy is going to be a little bit more of a heavy player, and I'm still debating if I should add alchemy as a 4th stat or leave it itself as underneath intelligence. I'm still thinking about that. I think I might switch it over so that alchemy just replaces magic, and there's different classes you can go into alchemy to learn different things, because alchemy is a pretty big topic, and the only problem with that, it would take a big overhaul of how alchemy works, because it's supposed to be very simple and just put underneath intelligence and left it there, but I've kind of done things to it that kind of make it its own skill now. So anyways, I'm still probably going to be creating some stuff for a while, and maybe in about a month or so, I'm going to host my first game. I am going to use 3 people that know his system very well to kind of already understand the mechanics, so they can just tell me about the core game and stuff, so they're not trying to learn all of the mechanics except whatever I do with alchemy. But yeah, so I'm still polishing some things. I'm going to polish a couple of the races off. I have 6 different races, and so I'm really excited about that. And I'd love to sit down with you sometime and tell you about it and show you what I've created. And currently I'm working on a map of the land of it, so I'm really excited. I've gotten this role-playing bug so bad. I've been infected, Matt, and it is wonderful. I definitely would love if you would be able to come either check out my game when it's all ready to go, or just come play some RPG stuff. It's a lot of fun, and I entirely would recommend it to anybody who has time to do it, because it's just fun to be creative and just go out and hang out with some friends, eat some snacks, drink some drinks, and just play, you know? If you like structure, I definitely would say maybe go into some of like the D&D or one of the Pathfinder or Starfinder games, but that's a lot more, at least in the Starfinder and Pathfinder, a lot more reading for the GM, so it's a lot more of sitting around getting a bunch of information and stuff. Whereas homebrews are nice because you kind of just do whatever you want, and I know with the homebrew that I play that I'm basing my game off of, it's more of like a sandboxy game, so that you can just do whatever you want. And so I'm going to try to take that in on my own game too, because it's a lot of fun. So, but besides that, Matt, I've had many late nights. The past 2 nights, I believe, I've been out until 11 o'clock. Tonight I actually got home about 10:30, but that's just because Starbucks closes at 10 tonight. I've been at Starbucks until like 11 o'clock. Past 2 days working on RPG stuff because it's fun. And the guy who hosts my roleplay works there too, so I get to, you know, when he was working I could bounce ideas off him and talk to him when he had some downtime and stuff, and I'll learn how to be a GM, which is going to be really interesting. I think I might pick up some how to GM books for like D&D or Pathfinder or something like that, like guides and stuff, and just read through a couple of them, just so that I can kind of learn how a GM functions in games with more structure, and then also talk to my friend about his stuff and just watching what he does. And maybe I'm thinking about having him maybe run through his decisions with old campaign they did through the game, so I can kind of just see what his decisions were, where things happened and stuff like that. So anyways, Matt, I think that is about it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed my spiel of my RPG stuff, and I'm going to go sit down and relax and kind of unwind, because I've been thinking about this RPG for 3 days straight. And I hope you have a good one, Matt.